Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XVI. Likely just a bunch of side quests for this. The plan is to, and I should be able to do it all today, just wrap up all the side quests that we have before the DLCs. So let's do everything over here, I think. And then we'll come back to the hideaway and do the two that unlock the DLCs, I think. Well, actually, and also let's read the missives that we left off.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Because that way we'll end up with the Joshua and maybe Jill quest? Right at the end to like lead into our DLCs. Alright, what do we have? The Tri-Unity. Bringing together three men from different backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did, for a better Valistia. The Tri-Unity was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all. Not that will certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You've paved the road for us with your courage, Clive, and we must have the courage to walk it. Your loving Uncle Byron. My man. Alright, treasure hunt. What? You didn't think I was just saying that stuff about hiding my engine, did you? Wouldn't you know, I've already a fine spot picked out and everything. But if you're gonna go on this grand adventure, you'll need to be quick about your business with that ruddy god of yours. Take too long and somebody more clever might beat you to the prize. I suppose in that case I should bury you one of my lesser inventions. Goddess knows I've made countless. Mid. A new day. I can't believe she's actually doing that, by the way. I'm not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of a town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart. Just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence. More often than not, a stiff brush of the bucket of lie. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or waste it. A wise man once said that the night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing, then, I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. Lubor. Alright. Fine, Hound. The two of you have been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now, but there's still a lot you have to learn about that hound of yours. Aye, he'd step in front of a bloody raging behemoth if it meant protecting you, but that don't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hound, and sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of Kupo nuts. Do good to remember that. Karen. That which conquers all. Here, not long removed from when you last placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter in which I try to find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. Where in the past we leaned ever so heavily upon your good graces, this time we found the strength elsewhere, in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We're not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bearer love his family any less than another man does his own? It is this love that has united us and given us true strength. Should every thrall, Akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates, we will not fret, will not falter, we will fight, and we will win. Isabel. Okay, so now we're waiting on those. We're going to Waloed now. Waloed. Is this right? Yes. Alright, hold on 1 second. Okay, we're good.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay, so I think the one we're heading towards is for Vivian's crazy book that I want to read. But I'm not actually sure.
The entire village looks abandoned.
It's called The Inconvenient... Yeah, this is it.
Which house would a bookworm live in?
Excuse me. Complete Botany of Banes. White flower of blackened root, the later which gives out an inky gall when cut or crushed. The tribesmen Northern Storm prick their skin with oaken needles soaked in such, drawing curious patterns in their arms and legs in honor of their heathen gods. The gall is passing toxicate, that a single drop taken by the mouth may result in cramps most painful for 5 days and 5 nights, or if applied to a wound, certain death. Should a slip of the needle end the young warrior's life, it is said that his skin print failed to find favor among the heavens.
His interests were certainly varied.
The Moogle. No spirit or sprite appears more often in Valestian folktales than the humble Moogle. Though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps, most stories depict them as clumsy yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweet meats uncovered overnight, lest naught remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance, they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, except the small dark wings by which they are able to somehow take flight, and brightly colored pom-poms that protrude from the tops of their heads. And yet there is one detail regarding the Moogle that most find remarkable even the orb that tops its brow. The fact that the creatures absolutely or actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that Moogles are stuff of legend. I quite agree, but every legend has its basis in truth. And in the case of the Moogle, the fact may not be so dissimilar to the fiction. Ancient bestiaries list white mole whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm. In the illustration beside the name, why, it is none other than the Moogle. Of course, it is true that the creature are not known to still survive in the twins in the modern day. Perhaps their miniature wings carried them to other climes. Perhaps they were hunted to extinction, or perhaps, just perhaps, they still do live among us, hidden very far away from human view. Is this the thing? Are we in the... Yeah, we're in the right place. I mean, these are all books. Okay, I'm gonna skip this training report.
This is a Royal Army logbook. Did he take this from the local barracks?
Okay, well now I want to read it. Wake of the tragic fire at Car Novent 873V and the subsequent depletion of the most highly practiced intelligencers, all mainland strongholds were instructed to redouble training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry and assassination techniques, and dispatch promising volunteers to Stonehere for inspection. This report details progress made by a stronghold at Garnick and reinvigorating Walud's ranks of esteemed intelligencers. Oh, here we go. We do get to read it. Chapter 16. That's this Final Fantasy. The Fall of the Bearers. The emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title with which those with a gift come to be commonly known as is most likely a contraction of bearer of the heavenly blessing, the word used by the tribunes of the time. Those born with the blessing were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the bearers themselves, a development that would prove fateful. It is some Dragon Age shit, actually. The diver nations of the time were unanimous of their disapproval of the founding of the church, while the authorities had for years welcomed bearers into positions of power in their own structures of state. They were mistrusting of an organization led by bearers for bearers. Efforts were immediately made to chasten the church and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up the meeting by force. The church responded by forming a volunteer army to resist the persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor. Oh, so I guess they did fight back. And a growing rift between those born with the blessing and those without. What began with beatings and street clashes would eventually spill into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nigh a generation and decimated the population of men and bears both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valestian people. After the bearers' last resistance was crushed, the nations of Valestia came together to sign a continental accord that initiated the system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known phrase, "bearers are other than human," has its roots in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed's only excuse for their calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies. So,
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the
Excuse me.
highway.
so basically, they were just scared of the power. It was very much like a mage's Templars type of situation.
Leaving so soon, stranger. We've been watching you.
Oh, have you?
From a distance, so to speak.
From a distance.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Bro, if you've been watching me from a distance, you'll know you ain't doing shit. Well, with these four dudes?
Let's see, shall we?
I missed. Oh, I still forgot. Oop. Hold on. I was on the wrong menus. Kind of sick that my activation synced up with the music. See, I told him. You need more than that. And
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait! Damn it.
he ninja smoked
Let's
out.
get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Except we won't.
Ready,
We're
go?
gonna go across. Whatever's over here. 2? Journey to Bad Bach Conservatory? Was that the thing from the Undying? Or Unyield, whatever they're called. The hooded Joshuas. Man, they really give you time to think about it. I'm kind of glad. So, okay, you know what? I will fast travel. Well, not actually right now, but like.
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
Oh wait, no, this is what's her name? It's quest, I think. Doris? Writ of incorporation. The Kingdom of Eludes hereby incorporates this institution when juvenile bears are to be granted the opportunity to give themselves in service to the state as soldiers. Trainees succumb to the crystal's curse or otherwise perishing are to be disposed of with all haste. The graveyard is strictly reserved for the uncursed. Bear disposal within its bounds is punishable by death. Jesus!
Disposed of.
Schedule press yard 20 sandbags for such duration as instructor shall dictate. The furnace burn intensity to be gradually increased. Live combat 1 to 3 hellhounds depending on performance. What the hell?
Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry.
Somebody else. I don't remember whose quest this is. I've recently learned that my own daughter was among the children turned to stone by the brutal training I subjected them to. I had not so much as a thought of her since handing her over to the sword authorities as a babe. But inquiries with the military confirmed it. It was her. I had been torturing my own flesh and blood. Now I see her everywhere. Today, one of the children smiled at me in the hope of receiving a few scraps from my table. It was her smile, the smile she inherited from her mother, the mother I killed for giving birth to a bearer. Their ghosts have all come back to haunt me, my daughters, my wife's, all of them, all those children. So many have died by my hand. I can bear the guilt no longer, and so I've decided Tomorrow I too must die. It will be the last order I give to those poor wretches, the last torment I subject them to. I will command them to tear me limb from limb and inter my accursed corpse beneath the white tree whose crooked hands reach to the sky in supplication, and beside me my shame, my curse, the record of all their names, all those I've wronged.
This reads like a suicide note. Did the director
It
go
is.
through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
There's far worse.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Alright, 846 Han, 10 years old. Lithification. Alfred, 9, succumbed to conditioning. Franz, 12, lithification. Paulina, 10, emaciation. Bruno, 11, disciplined for attempting to fight. Joanna, 12, disciplined for attempting to fight. Reinhard, 9, succumbed to conditioning. 10, Martha, conditioning. Lothar, 12, lithification. Diedrich, 11, emaciation. Jesus.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. And where is the architect of all this misery? It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Oh. Oh, the gravestones are getting my way. Oh, I should have known.
Nice try.
Oh my god, we're gonna get we're gonna get a tsunami again. Could be good for our event.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
Not yet, Clive. Not yet. I have to do, well, now I have to do a couple things. Let's do this one at half cone first. Just because I can then teleport to the last one or fast travel to the last one and then it's right there, essentially. I have to doing something in the background again real fast. Okay. Okay, so both, I believe, the Litany of Errors and... Well, I wasn't... Oh, shit. I was too busy clicking stuff on my computer. And see if it gave me, like, the travel thing.
Let's go.
But those ones might be done. Which means if we do this... Which maybe this is the Doris mission? Or maybe I already did it and I just don't remember that I did it. I don't know if when I first played this game, I realized how similar the whole bears and mages thing is in this and Dragon Age.
Might this be Nickelbug?
It's like some big event happened in the past where they didn't trust the mages to some extent, and then now they're being punished and enslaved for it, unfortunately.
These people aren't turned.
But how?
And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Are they alive? What's going on? Are they even... What?
Ah, did you too heed the call?
Heed
What?
the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that.
Yeah, what the fuck? Explain.
What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed.
That can't be good.
This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your
Oh,
loving
nope.
arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved.
This is some, now some Dead
Forgive
Space
me.
shit.
But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Bring us salvation.
At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Maybe we won't be so happy about that in a minute. This is some creepy cult shit. Dude, I don't remember if they were... Don't quote me on any of this. Because I don't remember if Final Fantasy 16 was supposed to be like a Game of Thrones inspired type thing, but it... Well, I think even that, I was going to say, it feels very Dragon Age inspired, but I think Dragon Age is also inspired by Game of Thrones, funny enough. Because Game of Thrones is like actually hella old. Or I guess I should say in that regard, A Song of Fire and Ice. But yeah, the whole mages slash bearers thing, at least in Dragon Age and this, are
Excuse
very
me.
similar.
Are you with the Undying?
Oh, that was right, the Undying.
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
Well, he seems normal
That's right.
enough.
And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not?
Yeah, they're out there.
They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before.
Okay. Doesn't mean they're right.
Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation.
Oh, I know that. I
Forgive me,
believe
my
that.
lord.
I believe that they believe
I
that.
must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
What the fuck was that?
Did you hear
They
that,
opened
Lord?
a secret passage?
Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here. Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Always.
Ready.
Oh, I might be too far. Yep. Go ahead. Try it.
What now?
The whole elevator. Oh, just to bring this fella.
We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
And I'll do it again. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's get out of this corner. This is bad for my camera. Oh, I need to do more. Get out of the corner again. Ooh, way longer than I was expecting. Oh my god, the hit from the explosion, that's actually crazy. Ooh, shit. A little bit of waste of time. Damn, we're so close to 3K. I feel like I could get it if I just didn't like stumble with the controls on weapon switch sometimes. Cause I feel like honestly that gets me in trouble. Oop. Ow. Oh, way too early. Alright, and then one more after this, right? Assuming this was the last thing. That's just one guy.
Damn it.
Sick of Toro. Oh! The third chair, no! Bonk.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did, when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Yeah, me and we're gonna have to fight him. Wait, what? That's actually gotta be crazy for Clive to see. Oh, they've moved us to Dalmekia.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
Well, I guess we're turning this one in now since we're here.
My Lord
It's a good thing I
Marquis,
did do that one in the middle now.
welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
I don't need the. I was just like, ooh, do I want the Orichalcum? But I don't think it matters now. We already got ultimate weapon. All right, we still have. We still have one thing left in Waloed. Nobody's tool. Journey to Balmung Dark. What was the context for this one?
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark.
Oh, this is Doris's
The longer she's
quest.
out in the
Okay.
open, the more likely she is to be found by Akashic. I need to hurry.
Excuse me, fellas, I got a mission to go to. Although I'm pretty impressed so far level-wise. We'll probably hit 100 after the DLCs, but 85 at this point is pretty crazy. Because maybe by the time we finish all these side quests, we'll be at like 87, 90 maybe? I'll guess 87.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether's thickest there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Better keep my eyes open for signs of life.
Man, I'd hate to be those guys. Balmung Dark, writ of designation. The Kingdom of Waloed hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train Kuza beast for deployment in the field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of the strictest secrecy. Any mention, therefore, of is punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the pursuit of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for the use of bearers in any other capacity.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Another note. Recommendation concerning Kuza beast deployment. The Kuza has been recognized as a especially aggressive species. This being the case, it was hoped that a successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. As such, deployment alongside regular troops is not recommended. It is proposed instead that bearer captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus. The beast then driven into the fray in order to achieve maximum benefit with minimal loss of Eluder lives.
Minimal loss of Eluder lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
No, I don't think Barnabas gave a shit about anybody, to be fair. Not that that's an excuse for him or anything, but like, Waloed is probably a shithole. Memorandum on Kuza beast feeding. A recent supply shortage left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kuza entrusted to our care. Fortunately, the creatures was observed to kill and consume the bearer assigned to fight beside it in a mock battle conducted as part of its training. The beast was further observed to enter a state of visible contentment upon feeding in this way, suggesting that live bearers may even be its preferred source of sustenance. While this behavior is unexpected, it is not unwelcome. Bearers no longer of use for training purposes can now be repurposed as required.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Isn't this where, like, Doris was or something? This is awful. Well, no, it can't be. That can't be true. Because I thought it was that other lady, right? Also, where am I supposed to go? Oh. I see game. How do I get upstairs? Could I open the door back there? Did I miss a staircase? What did I miss? Okay, here we are. We're at the end. Was there like a fake wall here? What the hell? What am I looking at? What do you mean join her upstairs over here? Maybe this? Is this a staircase? Aha, here we go. Ooh, 86. What'd you find?
No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
It's the
Perhaps it
Colosseum.
will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet.
We're gonna
Finish
fight
up
the
here, then come
beast,
and find me when
probably.
you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Bring out the beast. Oh, who are these fellas? Ooh, wait a minute. Why can't I? Wait, what? What, we just left this guy alone? He just... he's like, ah, enough's enough. What's this? Just a bunch of junk.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Despair. You lose one jailer's key. First, what's down here? Fallen Enigma. What? A child.
A survivor. And she sounds close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. You must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
With pleasure.
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Oh, this is like a whole ass behemoth. Surely it can't be, Oh, it's a hunt! Surely it can't be harder than the, one we fought at before Ultima, though.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Oh, way too early. Okay, I remember it's a double sweep. Jesus, the damage always is insane to me. Oh, nope, we can't be here, we can't be here. Move, move, move. Get over here. Holy damage. Oh my god! Why did that do so much? Dude, if I could use a full stagger with all the ultimates on that thing, that could have been like 400k or something. That was crazy. Was it just because I started with a vent?
Finally.
I feel like I open the
Sid,
vent half
are
the
you hurt?
time.
I'm fine. I think.
Or the skate me was a like buffed Zentetsuken.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways.
Oh yeah, no, we know he got
Was
cooked.
here. Do you think that creature?
Yeah, he's
I'm sure he fought
dead.
bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Sometime later, back at the Enterprise. Where we need to be anyways, actually, so this is perfect.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows, but we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore, so we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah. I was like, well, what's the camera transition? Is it going to be into another thing, or is it into free roam? Where am I? Where the heck is this? I thought this was... Here. Oh, here we go. Wait, speak with Edda. Where the hell's Edda? She's here in the crazy garden thing that I didn't even know existed? Or gazebo?
I hear
what?
that you traveled to Ash.
You're not
Sid,
Edda.
did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did, here they are.
Yes.
If I may, the bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Oh, here's 87. Maybe we will hit 90. Because there's what? There's 3 left? Why does it say Oh, was Edda the one in the infirmary? Maybe that's why I'm getting so thrown off. Yeah, okay, okay. Alright, well then let's go talk to Vivian. Then we'll go talk to Joshua and then Edda? Maybe, what the heck is this? The Masterless Marauder of a looter army. Captured such beasts and trained them to serve, but this particular specimen training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned Akashic with the rest of their comrades or were eaten by their pet, when it broke free from their bonds, we shall never know. All we do know is there's none left alive who knows the words to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. Okay, well, we'll probably end with that.
Vivian,
We got a new one.
I found it. The book you lost.
It's quite the read. Let me tell you. It's just like Dragon Age.
You
It's a great
found
series.
it.
You should play it.
Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
There's something about it.
Okay, I need to make sure I buy stuff from Karen, because I definitely used a bunch of potions. And that, since I'm over here, I'm gonna check my curiosities. We gotta be getting close.
It'd better all be here.
Oh
It's
yeah.
rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
All right, the final. Actually, journal-wise, does he say it's the final two? Oh my god, I can't believe we're here. Wait, never mind. We're not. I see something on the missives already. Wall of Memories. Oh my god. 4. I think the DLC ones are hidden because I don't even have them unlocked. So there's actually legitimately 4. What? How do I... Oh, okay, I see. Note of thanks. My Lord Marquis, I write to thank you for the kind consideration you've shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. I know it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing, though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix. Do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone. It should live on in the memory of our proud son of House Rosfield, such as yourself. Shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart, Cyril, bearer of the burning quill. And making amends, Master Clive. I'm aware there are matters such greater import which demand your attention. But should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the shelves, that I might ask a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion. Hippocrates. Okay.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Something with Dion. Alright, well we'll prioritize that one. I feel like Silver Lining and Priceless that are DLC ones. Tale to Tell might just be like a normal endgame thing, but I could be, maybe I have it backwards. Maybe it's, I know Priceless is one of them. And maybe this one could technically be the initiation for Leviathan.
Lawsman Hippocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Alright, well then this is the new thing. Rickamel's Roost. Whatever this is. Yeah, I guess this is the closest one. Alright, but no more surprises, game. Quit throwing me these like, just give me all the side quests. Or don't. Not these secret, like, oh, and then we wrote a letter and now you have to do another one. Oh, thank God.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Dang, it's kind of crazy. You can see, like, the new mother crystal from everywhere. Not here, but everywhere. Or not just here. And I'll probably have to look up where the hunt is gonna be. If they give me no other clues. What?
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to kill whatever this is. Oh. I mean that. Shit, he is beating my ass. Okay, at least time-wise we did that right. Oh, that thing's dead. Alright, well that was easy.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose. Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Oh, he's just chilling here. Still. I thought he fucked off the... Oh, I guess he came back, did he not? Like, with the Enterprise after Odin or whatever? Oh, yeah, here he is.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No, only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him.
He turns around with a James Bond and BAM!
You'd be surprised.
I'm pretty sure also on how quiet this room is, I'm pretty sure everyone heard you. Everyone in this room heard that whole conversation.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tale, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
No, you can't refuse it.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
Very well. Fine.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Ooh. Yikes. He knows he's cooked. Ooh.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him.
It's okay, she hated everybody.
For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill.
What?
'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
What's this? Reduces Gigaflare cooldown by 6 seconds. Jeez, that's actually a long time. Yeah, we might actually get all the curiosities, but I assume it's the Kairos gates or whatever. Okay. Now we're at the final two, I think. Okay, there's something at the missive. We're gonna read it. Thankfully not a quest. Oh, again. Clive. It occurred to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with from a distance. The tome made me who I am today, and yet I thought I should never set eyes upon it again. That those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself. But now I'm whole again, thanks to you. I regret that I can only fill the gaps in your knowledge and not the holes in your soul, for the which reason I shall ever be in your debt. Vivian. We shall speak to Joshua.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Clive was certainly never the brains of the operation, that's for sure. Alright, let's see this one first. Man's Hill, it's right here. I think this might also get us Jill in the party, which honestly we probably should have done it earlier in that regard, but...
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
You're putting me on a goose chase here, Joshua.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Guess why didn't we try that in the first place?
Say what you will. Lady Karen seems... This should tide us over until...
I have looked up where the last hunt is. So I'm ready. Hello there.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Eulerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Yeah, this one probably is the faster route. Oh, it just feels so goofy running through the city. Yeah, so this must, so I guess there maybe the quests aren't directly related to the actual DLCs, they're just ones that they want you to complete. So like for Priceless, I assume we need to complete it so Jill will be back in the party, and then we can go to the things since she's supposed to be there, I guess.
Do be careful.
Well, I say I guess. I'm pretty sure she's definitely seeing stuff in the cutscenes. Oh, soon we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, this is where we fought the Grim Reaper. $73.
The meadows are vast.
A glance from us would kill you, Raptor. Don't even try it.
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Oh, it's gotta be whatever those are.
Brother, do you see that?
What?
What do you see, boy?
Of course. A Minotaur.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Oh.
Only one way to find out.
I can't believe that missed. Ugh. Alright, this is probably gonna drain our whole thing, so you won't get the buff vent damage. I don't know if those other, yeah, those other enemies did not get in the blast range. Dogs. got a decent amount of XP for that.
That was harder than I expected.
It really wasn't. It was actually easier, if anything. Maybe actually, maybe slightly. I did have to use a potion or two or something.
It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Oh, she's up there?
There's something about it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
I just realized her name is Delphine Scrubber of Stains.
Still alive, are you? Go on then. It'd better all be here.
Safe returns. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this doddering old soul. I'm ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to a page that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included, Hippocrates II. Oops. Before we depart, Ifrit, give my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Hippocrates. That I might embark upon this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret. Though in these past few moons, I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly cede to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Dion.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
Not to see the Duke, of course. That guy sucks.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me.
Oh. It's too hot for the PS5.
I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure. We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Oh, I had to sneeze right after that. Alright. So now I think Jill's back in the party. We had a nice moment. We have this garland that, while Clive will treasure it forever, sadly it will die because it's living flowers. there it is. Oh, there's the other one. Okay, there's Lady Karen with one of them. You miss it. That might be the next one. Echoes of the Fallen is the one at Karen. So that's the one we'll get to next time. It's showing me like I do unlock another hunt. Garnick Wayloot. Okay, so we got two hunts to do, I guess. Yellow's Rising Tide. Speak with Edda. I think this is a new thing, but it actually, no, it can't be.
Milords.
Maybe just the end for Gav's thing, right? With the feather?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, milords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
That's madness. Don't be ridiculous, Gav.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Yeah.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like, That was only the once. Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
He's like, I'll happily drink to that.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Alright, so we ended at 88, although we'll probably get to... I don't know, it might be close with the 2 hunts. Maybe we will get to 90 with 2 S-rank hunts.
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal.
Okay, so... let me just see the curiosities real fast. And then we're going to be doing some hunts. Yeah, we're just missing the 1. Which actually, wait, it might even be doing all of the hunts. And maybe it did save the gates. Okay, so one of them was one of them is like literally right here. And where's like this Garland place or whatever? Wait, is this right? No, this is Sandbreck. Yeah. Oh, right here, they're back to back. Oh, interesting. Okay. We'll try to do the one... yeah, that thing is one of them. How do I guess I have to go wide left and then go right? Because I want to get the further one first, so if I have to rebuy potions and stuff, that one's just easier to run to. Because they're 2 S ranks. Wait, do we not have Jill? In the party? Yeah, I guess it's just Joshua and I. It just shows up. He's a Maluk.
Its madness lives on.
Oh, too far. Ooh, with the perfect dodge anyways, though. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, with the parry. Hit this. Oh, I wasn't expecting the slam. Ow. Oh, too early by just a second. Wait, is Jill here? Oh, Jill is here. I'm like, wait, where'd that ice come from? This has actually been a crazy stagger phase. I'm not gonna lie. Vent is reset. Nope. I think I just accidentally almost went out of the thing. Oh, way too early. Ow. Okay, we're gonna use one of each. I think? What did we use?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, what to... Actually, wait, where's a store? I think we have to go to Martha's Rest real fast. Yeah, this actually might be the fastest one to get to. Actually, wait. Maybe two-door or whatever it's called?
There you go. Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Alright. Last hunt, I think. It's a big behemoth. Ooh, we're actually... Well, we should. By the time we get to it, it shouldn't matter. I was gonna say, we don't have Tsunami ready. Behemoth King. And his reign will be over. Your reign ends here. Oh my god, he's fucking dropping comments immediately? Oh my god! Okay, okay, maybe I shouldn't have talked that much shit. I missed? Oh, second one. Four horsemen. Oh sh. Oh, how did I? Okay. Fine. Can you give me time? Okay. That's good. We don't have time to build level 5 while in, unless trying something a little different. Oh, I fucked up though. I didn't take out Odin. Actually, wait, that's fine. We'll do this. Oh, damn it. Oh, I brain farted. I could have had 300k finally. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this thing is destroying me. Oh, second hit. Damn. stamina or stagger break into just death from the vent. Crazy. Alright, so 89? One short of 90. Damn.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Okay, but I feel like we'll probably hit, if not 100, probably 99 by the end of everything. I think that should be... I mean, that's definitely all of... I'm just paranoid that if I talk to Karen, it'll launch context for the quest, even though I'm pretty sure it's like its own dialogue option, but I'm still gonna buy from this other store. Wait, where the heck did we spawn in at? Oh, okay, I see. Alright, those are some good hunts.
How do?
I almost feel like my build is too efficient now.
Much obliged.
Like, once I hit the stagger, the, like, health
Thanks
bars
very
just get
much.
deleted. Oh, and we have a new missive. I knew we'd get a new missive. Alright, but that's fine. That's perfect. Oh, one of them might be for the Rising Tides. We'll save that one. Okay, a hideaway welcome. Etta seems fond of the silver boo we gave her. So much so she's been taken to sitting atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does, too. Something we've... Sounds like we've got another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I hardly wait to teach our newest little curse breaker everything I know. Though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Gav. And the greatest gift. Feels like a long time ago. Or it feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure. Somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I'll never forget that day. And the simple fact that you have not either... fills my heart with a joy so fierce I can't describe it. Since the moment we first met, you've always been an important part of me. The half that makes me whole. When the times are darkest, you are my light. And when I'm lost, you're my guiding star. You are just what I need. You are all that I need. You are the greatest gift, Jill. From Priceless. And in this, we will read later. Alright, let's see our table of curiosities. I don't think we got something for that. Yeah, I don't think we had... So, okay, so this is the challenge gates then. Whatever the thing is on the far right. Because that's the only bit of content I haven't done that's not, like, DLC. And there's one per DLC. And they have, like, different colors, so... I know it's not those. Alright, with that... We have finally done it. We finally caught up. We've done all of the main quest content. Here, we'll... Let me buy these. Boom. Masterclass. Got them all. But yeah, no, with that, we have wrapped up all of the main content quest stuff. We have the full crew. Next time, it will be Echoes of the Fallen. Hopefully the whole time. If I get a whole video for it. I know, like I said before, Leviathan was definitely going to be at least 2. Most likely. I think it's going to be like one for a bunch of side quests and some of the main quests, and then another for like the final thing, probably. And time-wise, it was like twice as long as Echoes of the Fallen. But yeah, next time we're going to get into Echoes of the Fallen. It'll be great. It's a great DLC to lead into an even better DLC. So look forward to that, but otherwise, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.